another glass ceiling. When it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia?
Isn't that what Monique said a couple of years ago and have been saying? And everybody was tone deaf, not supporting her. Now, if you take a stand, you run the risk of being blackballed. But because they did it to Monique, now it's going to be hard for them to do it to Taraji, because everybody is looking out for that, because they play dirty. They may not blackball her right now because everybody's watching, but this is what Monique was talking about, paving the way, because Monique took the hit. She made it easier now for Taraji to walk through that door and not have the type of backlash that she suffered. So that's the sacrifice that Monique made for these younger actresses to not feel the brunt of what she felt. But that's what it's all about, paving the way for the next generation.
So why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here?
Now, Oprah responded, and this is what she had to say. So this was posted by the Daily Mail. Oprah said, Taraji, the stage is now yours, and I already see the standing ovations for you. I'm fiercely welcoming Taraji to the Purple Sisterhood, and I cannot wait for you to meet her version of Suge, she says. The message did not mention Henson's complaint about the pay inequity. Words walk and money talk, Oprah. Money talk, okay? Give this woman what she's worth. But here's another statement that Oprah made, and it might not be pertaining to the movie, but the fact that she made it recently, a lot of people are saying, yes, it had to do with the movie. But I'm going to comment on it, whether or not it belongs in this context.
You know, we live in a world of social media and AI and all that, and this is what will endure. Hope will endure.
For some reason, that's not matching up as a response to what's going on with Taraji and this pay discrepancy. It doesn't match up. But she's talking about some other thing, because if she was talking about the same thing about Taraji and the pay discrepancy and Monique and all these people here complaining about the pay they're receiving, then she's not on the same page. She's off the beaten track. She's in her own world. Oprah, I need for you to get down to earth, okay? And know what your sisters are talking about, honey, because what you just said, hope will endure. No, there's no hope here, because these women are not hopeful, okay? They ain't getting the pay that they need to feed their families and pay the bills. What kind of hope you talking about, honey?
Forgiveness will endure.
It's bad enough she said hope will endure, but now she's talking about forgiveness. Who forgiving you, Oprah? I ain't forgiving you. And I know Taraji and all them other folks ain't forgiving you, especially Monique, because you guys blackballed that woman. There's no forgiveness here. I think you're stingy, you're greedy, and you ain't got no type of moral compass in you, knowing that this woman, Taraji, and Monique are black sisters struggling in Hollywood. What did you all do? You, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, all of you ain't got moral compasses, okay? You want to keep all the money for yourselves. So it really sounded to me like if Taraji didn't make a decent wage in such a long time, but when she got that $150,000, she was so grateful. She says, when you start receiving that kind of money, honey, Uncle Sam takes half, like if it's a whole lot of money. Let's listen to what she had to say. Y'all did Taraji dirt. How this woman believing $150,000 was so much money.
When you start making that kind of money, Uncle Sam takes 50%. So let's do the math. We're going to act like this romper room. You know, they give you, so they let you compute it for a second. So that leaves me with 75 now, right?
Yep.
Then I have to pay another 30% to my team who did all the work to get me that job.
Yes.
So I don't pay them 30% of the 75. No. I pay them 30% of the 150 that comes out of my 75. So what does that compute to? Okay, so let's break it down like this. You have 12 months in a year to make your money, right? If you do a film for 5 months, that takes you off the market for anything else. Break it down. Okay?
So you're taken off the market for the duration of the film, because some studios would have you sign a contract. As long as you're working on this movie, you can't work anywhere else. You can't take a side gig. You know, some people like to moonlight at night and do their little side hustle. You can't do that either. You got to concentrate on this movie and this movie alone. So even if we pay you $150,000, you're supposed to pay all your bills for the whole year. If the movie takes a year to shoot, that $150 gotta pay all them bills for the whole year. Now, where they do that at? Huh? I can make more money doing a regular 9 to 5. I know some of you are saying, what kind of 9 to 5 you got that you make $150,000 a year? Never mind, just stick with what I'm saying, okay? I'm just trying to give an example here, all right? I know some of you are going to drop it in my DM. Drop it in my comment section. Where's this 9 to 5 that you getting paid $150? I want to sign up for it. Oh, give me the number. Hook a brother up. Hook a sister up. Oh, I can hear it now. Never mind. Just stick to what I'm saying right now. I'm just, giving you guys food for thought. I ain't got no 9 to 5 paying no $150, all right? But some of you may have a 95 paying $150,000 a year. So anyway, let's get on with this story. At least you're not going to be dropping it in my DM concerning this 150 that I just mentioned, a 95, because I just cleared that up. But my point is, for all that hard work that Taraji have been doing, you talking all those beautiful movies that she has put out, that the studio has put out, that she starred in. You want to tell me 150 was the top money that she got? Everything else was below that? How did you pay your bills, honey? Where do you live? That's what I want to know. You living in the Hollywood Canyon? In the Hollywood Hills? Or on a rock somewhere out there in California? Or in the ghetto somewhere? Because I can't imagine no $50,000 a year paying for everything out there in California. Yes, by the time she paid all her bills and paid everybody working for her, that's how much she's going to get in her bank account. Because she started out with 150, but she said IRS takes half of it right off the rip, right off the top. So if she's got to pay employees, and let's say she got $25,000 of money to pay them, then she's only left with 50. So guys, that's really not a whole lot of money that this woman have been slaving. She said 20 years she's been in the game, making all these movies, and she makes quality movies, and only 150 she's getting paid. That's the best they can do. Come on now, they need to cut a bigger check for Taraji, at least $2 million. So in this next clip, Monique is talking about Whoopi Goldberg accepting a lower pay, and that's what she told her. Well, she didn't say lower pay. She told her how much she was making, and Monique said, for you to accept that, what kind of help are you giving the other women? I'm paraphrasing. Other women, black women or women of color coming into the industry. You're not helping us because you accept such a low pay. You didn't set the bar high at all. And I'm saying, what makes Monique think that Whoopi told her the correct amount? A lot of times you ask people about their business, how much you making, girl? They're going to lie, and they're going to tell you something so low that is not the truth. Now, if they tell you something very high, they want to make you jealous. But if they tell you something very low, it's really telling you that it's none of your business. So I don't believe she told her the correct amount.
Whoopi Goldberg told me the salary she makes from The View, and that hurt my feelings, that you've been there for 10 years and you accept them paying you that, and you telling me, don't worry about the little one coming up. God damn if I ain't got to be worried about you too, because you accept that salary, it makes it hard.
Yes, it does make it hard. And a lot of times people accept that low pay because they're desperate. They got families to feed too. But you got to make a stand and stand for something or stand for nothing. Maybe the women of color out there in Hollywood needs a group. They need some type of coalition. They need some type of meeting hall where they meet and discuss such issues that when one refuse a particular movie and a particular pay, they all will do it across the board. So the studios will be forced to up the salary because right now the studios know if one actress refuses, they can go to the next one. If Taraji had refused The Color Purple, it wouldn't have been anything off of Oprah's shoulder or Oprah's back because there are 100 more in line waiting to take her place. On that note, guys, I'm over and out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like bell, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.